Well, they say when mom's not happy, no one is happy, and that's true. But women can often neglect themselves, especially with self-care, especially right after having a baby. Dr. Erica Steele from Holistic Family Practice in Virginia Beach is here with some advice on how to help new moms and how they can maintain a healthy style. How are you?
I'm doing so well. Thanks
So
for having
tease
me.
us a little bit about what we're doing, and Christina's nicely lying here relaxing.
Yeah, and she's a perfect model because she has children herself. So we're going to be talking about body contouring because a lot of times when women have babies, you know, it's a big process.
Yeah.
When a woman has a baby, when you have children,
Right.
I have a daughter, and so our bodies go through so much. And so, you know, muffin top, the little mommy pooch belly, little
Right,
kangaroo
right.
situation, and like, what do? Like, you love your kids, but you also love your body too.
Right.
I
And
look
moms,
at my,
go ahead.
I know, sorry. I look at my 15-year-old and she's got like an amazing body, and I'm thinking, that's where my body
That's
went.
where it went.
where it
Yeah,
went.
but you also have to remember, especially new moms, it took you 10 months or 9 months to build that
Exactly.
body, and
Yeah.
so give yourself time to, you know, get it
Exactly.
back.
Yeah.
So tell me about this alternative, and what does it do?
So it uses radio frequency. We use the InMode body contouring device. So
Okay.
it's totally natural, which I love, obviously.
Yeah.
And so it actually offers a detoxification component to it
Oh.
because it uses the radio frequency and suction and actually vibrates the fat cells underneath and actually gets rid of them, which is pretty
can
amazing.
you show us how it works?
Yeah, for sure. I'd
And
love to.
Tell us about some of the things that it does.
So it skin tightens, tones, really helps with any fine lines, also wrinkles, like the sagging too. Like we have one patient of ours who just had twins, you know, and so, you know, the little saggy belly from that, amazing the results, even after one treatment, which is pretty amazing.
And it doesn't hurt or anything?
doesn't hurt at all. It does warm up a little bit, so it heats, but it's very bearable. It's
Yeah,
different
and
from other treatments.
I can see her skin turns a little bit red in the
Yeah.
place where you apply, but then it goes away
Exactly,
instantly.
yes.
Okay, so what are some of the other things in addition to this that moms can be doing to focus on themselves a little
So
bit?
obviously taking 15 minutes, I'm like a big proponent of that 15 minute a day for sure.
Okay.
Be making sure that like they start the day with just a gentle relaxation is so important, especially with like our mommies that have little babies and things like that,
Right.
and putting everyone on a schedule.
Okay.
Children love schedules.
Now I'm looking at that machine there. Is the
Yeah.
same machine that's going
Yes,
on her stomach?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
That's Sharday, my clinical assistant, and she's doing it in our office.
And
Yeah.
how does it change from the back of the leg to the stomach? Same process, same
Same
thing
process,
happens?
exactly. And usually we use a little wand initially to kind of heat up and warm up the body before we actually do it.
That's
do
so
the
funny.
treatment.
When you said wand, I said a little wine. I was like, oh, so you
Oh,
do.
okay. You're like, that's what we do. I know,
a little wine.
That sounds great.
No,
exactly.
but wand. Okay.
Yeah, a little wand.
And
yeah.
so how many sessions do you need to have before you start seeing the results?
So usually a couple sessions, like 1 or 2 really, you know, works well. And then naturally, because I'm a holistic doctor, I really educate people, sit down and do a consult with them and find out what their diet is like, find out what their nutrition looks like, you know, in terms of like what they're eating and making sure that they're getting everything that they need. Because if you don't have a healthy diet, you're not drinking enough water, you're not, you know, you don't have to exercise a lot actually. When you have your diet and nutrition in order, you really don't have to kill yourself in the gym, which is nice because a lot of moms, you know, they have fatigue because
Right.
they're running around after little ones.
Right. What is the biggest mistake I think that new moms make that you think that they make?
Well, I think a lot of body shaming and self-shaming, like not giving themselves that time. A lot
Right.
of the stuff I work with is a lot of mental and emotional stuff. It's like accepting and forgiving yourself. Like, okay, you just went through a big process, right?
Right.
And it is, like you said, it's gonna take some time. It took 10 months to get there. It's gonna take some time. Not as much. Usually they say for every like year you've been out of balance, it takes a month.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. And
So-
stop looking at Instagram and Facebook.
Please.
All these celebrities who have
know.
all of this team that's cooking
They
them
do,
food.
exactly.
And then they bounce back in 6
Yeah.
weeks. So don't compare
No.
yourself to
and
them.
they go on really crazy restrictive diets.
Right.
So you can lose all of that if you're on a super restrictive diet, but that's really not healthy for long term.
Okay. And I know you have an event that you
We
want to talk
do.
about.
We
Tell me
have a
about
really
it.
great event. So February 20th, we have a big launch sales event. We are really excited that people from InMode are flying in. It's going to be a really incredible event. And also we offer 20% off at that event. So
Wonderful.
it's very cool. February 20th, 5:30 to 7:30. We'll have food from Clean Eats. We'll have some Scout and Cellar wine. So if you want to stop by, it'll be yummy, clean wine too, which is really cool.
Do you need to make a reservation or no?
Yeah, RSVP would be helpful. You can either call our office or go to our website and register.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Erica. And there's the information where you can get in touch with her. Thank you, Christina, for lying there so
Yes,
nicely.
exactly.